3, 2, 1, 0. Hey guys, welcome back today. So we're going to be starting a new project, the Echo series. But before I get into that, I gotta tell you guys something. So the rocket in the other 3 videos, the this guy right here, don't worry, that's all fine. It's gonna be held back a little bit. I gotta redesign this part right here to actually hold on, and it's kind of been okayish weather, but I kind of want to wait for a nice day. And I gotta get a controller that can launch 2 of these larger engines at the same time. But anyway, back with our original video, and the what the Estes series, Estes, our new rocket will be. Pretty much, it will be 2 rockets: the Echo Light, Echo Heavy. So the Echo Light will be a single engine rocket. Go highly fancy drawing. It will consist of a B-size engine, and it will have these little fins towards the top of the rocket, about here, I would say. But anyway, there'll be 4 of them, and they'll deploy off the rocket after X amount of time, or most likely when the engine runs out. Actually, a few seconds after that. But anyway, these fins will have like a, I guess like a waffle-looking cone kind of shape. I don't know what to call it. And imagine that on all of them. But what this will do is slow down the rocket enough so it doesn't need to land with a parachute. And I hope it works. I'm pretty sure it will work. I've heard of this before. I gotta figure out a system though for actually having the fins deploy. I know how I want to make it. I just gotta come up with something to deploy it. So if you have any ideas, post them in the comments. But anyway, this is the light version. The heavy version, which I'm gonna erase this. The heavy versions consist of 3 engines, 1 main body, which will have a D size, then 2 smaller ones, which will consist of the lights with their B size engines. And what this one I plan on doing, I plan on having these 2 lighter engines detach after they run out in energy. Because if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure I'm correct, they should run out before the D size. So pretty much what I want to do is have them disconnect, then land with those deployable fins I was talking about, and let this rocket continue shooting off. And these are going to be its boosters pretty much. So I got to come up with a system how to deconnect it once they run out for that. And I got to work on a controller that can launch 3 or more rockets at the same time. So the controller I came up with will have 3 switches and a button. So pretty much it'll be a highly fancy box with a logo or something on it. And it'll consist of these 3 switches and a button. And there will be a little LED on this one. And pretty much what is going to happen is there will be a battery here. It's either going to be 9 or 12 volts, not sure yet. And I'll have the positive, negative. I'll probably flip it around or something like that. But anyway, just show how it's going to work. I'll have a wire go up to the switch right here, which then the either positive or negative. Then from there, it will hop over to the LED. Then from the LED, it will go out and towards the rocket. With the other side, it's going to come out, hook up to this switch, go this way, go bounce, go with the button, then out and around and shoot out. So what these 2 switches are for, it's like they're arming switches. It will not fire without those 2 switches being active and the test switch. Because to shoot off an Estes rocket, it uses these 2 little metal poles that are stuck up in the rocket, and you get electric charge when shooting it. So that will heat up the rocket to ignite it, whatever. So after that, will, so these switches will deny a negative charge of energy going to the rocket, and without those being flipped, there's no charge. And so you flip these, hit the button, send the charge, and assuming the test is flipped, the whatever positive or negative should be already having energy go to it. Hope you enjoy, and expect a video on the first rocket soon.